A Fragile Mind is brought to you by Fuel. Every fire needs its fuel. And Your Speak, bringing people together like never before.
You are entering a story that features extra mental capabilities, multiple timelines, unique plot devices, death, destruction, and mayhem. You're entering A Fragile Mind. And Breakroom 11 runs parallel to the same timeline in Season 2 of the main story.
Ew! There is no way that I'd entertain the idea of dating a Retsa. I'm just not that kind of person, you know?
We spend nearly all of our waking hours at this company. Plus, we live on campus. Where are you going to meet people? The commissary! That's where I met.
We know.
Love of your life, can't get away from them, blah, blah, blah.
Morgan changed my life.
I know. It's a neat story. Huh. Maybe I'm not ready for a relationship.
That's true.
I don't know. There are thousands of people here. How can you just say that the one you're looking for isn't here?
Or the ones you're looking for.
You know that's frowned upon in our handbook. One at a time, it says.
Do you follow all the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Well, it's okay to live in the gray area on some of these things.
Oh.
Truth.
Did the Carol say something?
Aw, the Carol doesn't have much to say today.
Look, we need to stop picking on Lorelai, even if she's a Carol.
No.
You'll need to engage with them.
I don't want to.
What was that?
Shut up!
We need information. I need you to be friendly with them.
I said no.
Psychotic episode?
She's talking to herself. Leave her alone.
She, got to me yesterday. I tried to get a hold of my parents, but only got their answering service.
I've never truly seen Dr. Hamel pissed off, but he was today. Something about rejects.
What does that have to do with my phone call to my parents?
Some of the things she said were very concerning. I was very concerned as well.
Why?
Because I had a dream, and it wasn't the usual dream about my parents dying in the Ozarks. I had a dream about a girl.
Just kept going on about rejects.
Right. Let's unpack that in a second.
There was a girl standing on top of a police car, and she was surrounded by militia and more. Then she flattened everyone and everything, and I woke up all sweaty.
Okay. That's an, interesting dream. I wonder what it means. I believe that every dream means something.
Me too, which had me thinking about her comments yesterday. Michelle, are you okay?
Dr. Hamel yelled at me today. Told me to get out of Chamber 9.
Oh.
It was weird.
Who was the subject?
Are you talking to us or yourself? Jennifer Stapleton.
Who are you assigned to, Willow and Delilah?
You know our names? Oh, I have Pierre Willette.
David Bradley.
Who? You have David Bradley?
Yeah? Is that supposed to mean something?
Did you catch that? David Bradley is here.
Who are you talking to?
I got that. Keep engaging.
David Bradley. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Did you just ask everyone?
David Bradley. The last name Bradley? Does that mean anything to any of you?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to everyone. Delilah, do you know who David Bradley is?
No. As far as I know, he's just another criminal off the streets that's about to become a contributing member of society again. No rejuvenation.
You are all imbeciles. 100%.
Focus on the mission.
Did they get to you too?
Me? Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
She's cray-cray.
Who still
Me?
says that?
Who wants a history lesson?
Ah.
Who can tell me what happened 12 years ago in Nichole, New Hampshire? Sparked the Second Civil War.
New Hampshire? What is that?
Oh,
I can barely remember what I ate for lunch.
you are a fucking cliche, Michelle.
What did you say?
You heard me. June 9th, 2026. What happened?
Say it to my face.
Michelle, she's not worth it.
Leave her alone. These are the Carol's last eggs.
What happened on June 9th, 2026?
Call me a cliche now.
Get out of my face.
Or what, bitch?
Did you just slap her?
You're watching. What do you think happened? Nashua Massacre. Anybody know what that was?
12 years ago is a long time ago.
This is the glitch that proves that you've all been through the chamber.
You are out of your mind.
Probably.
We haven't been through the chamber.
Who was the president of the United States in 2026?
The United what?
Exactly.
I'm so confused.
I know. Me too.
If David Bradley is here, then there's a good chance that Stephanie Joy Bradley is here as well.
You think?
Who is that?
They don't know.
Our mission is to find Samantha Saunders.
That's your mission.
I don't have a mission.
What do you know about the history of this company?
Oh, that's easy. The company was started in 2037 by Dr. Tomas Himmel and Shelley Pendergrass as a reason to take known criminals out of prisons and back into society as contributing members to their society.
Does anyone ever leave?
Of course, once they've reached maximized assimilation.
Does anyone ever leave for good?
There isn't enough of a case study yet.
So for the first people that went through the chamber, they're out in society, right?
Sure, yeah.
Why aren't they being recognized as the first successful cases? Why aren't there seminars talking about the successes of this corporation?
Stop the questions. We really just want to be here in peace and quiet.
And to pick on me. So if you're gonna fuck with my piece, I'm gonna fuck with your piece, clear? How long have you been employed here?
Stop asking questions.
What are EMCs? Don't you all find it strange that you don't know anything about the history beyond 2037? June 9th, 2026, 400 rebel forces known as the UODs were killed, but not by an army, not by a militia, but instead by one little girl. Her name is Stephanie Joy Bradley. If this David Bradley is who I think it is, then that's Stephanie's dad, which means that Stephanie might be here too.
Someone did their homework. Proud of you.
And?
Okay, the world has been hunting for Stephanie for over a decade. She went into hiding with her friends and she might be here.
Maybe.
I'll do some digging, see what I can come up with. If that's the case, this whole thing just got a lot more complicated. Get more information.
Delilah, who's the Carol assigned to David?
Maggie is assigned.
Okay.
Why?
I need all three of you to wake the fuck up. Especially you, Michelle.
Me? You just slapped me. I can't get any more awake than I already am.
I've been passive about triggering your old memories, but it's time to really get cooking.
Yep, you're old.
Willow, you went through the chamber. It wasn't the way it is today, but Dr. Himmel was able to wipe your memory away. I worked with you in your AMEs. I wish I could remember your name, but I can't. So I'm going to...
Stop! Please stop. My name is Willow Robinson. That is who I am.
That's who you are today. This is going to be hard to fathom, but none of you are who you think you are. And more importantly, I think you're all someone important to Stephanie Joy Bradley. Has to be. 2 nights ago, more EMCs came into the center from a correction facility in the Commonwealth.
Conspiracies. They warned us about your type.
Of course they did, Nichole. They don't want you to think critically. They don't want you to remember who you were.
Why do you care?
I don't. I do. But you're asking the wrong questions.
What's an EMC?
Better. It's a start. Extra mental capabilities, like telepathy. Have you ever heard of Susan Wellingham?
No.
Susan Wellingham went on this crusade in 2031 to find Stephanie Joy Bradley. She had this podcast called Empowered Minds or something like that. She spoke with so many people that had different theories and such about her whereabouts. Then she went missing.
Who is Stephanie Joy Bradley?
She's the one. She's the most powerful human in the history of the world.
I told you she was cray-cray.
I don't know how else to convey this to you. Is it that hard to believe in a world where we are changing people's lives and histories and all of that stuff? That maybe you have had your life altered as well? I mean, it can't be that hard to think that maybe your world isn't what it seems.
Let's go.
No. Wait, there's something.
Break is over in 3 minutes and I need to give my blood sample.
3 minutes. Think about how your life has interacted with the rest of society. You are all adults of varying ages. You must know things about where you went to school, where you lived, your family, and more.
I hate to bust your very entertaining bubble. Even if we did go through the chamber, we would have had the initial acceleration that teaches us about everything important to our world.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
For what it's worth, you're a good salesperson. Perhaps in your next life you can sell elites. Used ones, probably. I'd bet you'd be good at it.
Thanks.
Go on ahead. I'll be right there.
Willow?
Do you know what Stephanie looks like?
I don't know what she looks like.
What about when she was a kid?
Yes. There's a picture of her as a 12-year-old. I have it on an unapproved device.
Need help?
Can I see it? I've had the dream I had last night more than one time.
Sure. Are you gonna report me?
No. Look, I don't hate you like Nichole does. I'm not sure what she has against all the Carols, but you brought up some stuff yesterday, and like everyone else, there are times I question my existence or how I came to exist, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's her!
Really? Oh shit!
I've had lots of dreams about her. What do you think that means?
I don't know. Gabe?
Who's Gabe?
Gabe, are you there?
That sound is killing me. Oh.
Me too. Come with me, quickly.
Why are we in the maintenance closet? Oh, that smell. Do you smell that?
Yeah. Gabe, where are you?
Who is Gabe?
This.
You've had an earpiece the entire time?
Look, Willow, there's a lot of things happening. I can't really tell you more, but I think you're connected to Stephanie in some way. I mean, you can't really have these thoughts and dreams about someone you don't know, right?
Right. You really think I've been through the chamber?
Oh, Willow, I know you have. I was there.
Oh.
It's always the worst when you realize you're about to change forever from who you were to who you are now. It's heart-wrenching. You cried so hard. You asked for your mom. And you asked for forgiveness. I was like, what could she have done to have to ask for forgiveness? I don't know.
I think I know. I've had this nagging thought, like a scratch you can't quite reach, that I'm supposed to help someone, help them in some way. I don't know. It's more like a purpose, though, not an action. Does that even make sense?
Of course it does. You're on a mission, and it's incomplete. And you don't know what the mission is, so it stays incomplete.
That's it.
Oh, shit!
Let me in.
Gabe?
Yes. What happened?
I don't know.
What is she doing here?
Hi. Oh, shit.
No! Don't you dare!
What have you told her?
Nothing. You are fucking this up.
Why is she in here?
I think I told Lorelai that I might know Stephanie.
What?
There's a connection. Put your gun away.
Thank you. I'd like to state the obvious here. I'm not interested in dying.
How is she going to help us?
She is gonna lead us to Stephanie, which will get you closer to Samantha.
I only had a dream about her, nothing else.
Maybe being in her presence will trigger something.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't know, but it's worth a try, right?
Where do I go?
I don't know. I feel like there's an obvious answer, but I can't find it.
I'm looking into the names you gave me.
Oh, I have to get back to my chamber.
I gotta get to work too.
Okay, how do we get back in touch?
The break room?
Oh, oh yeah, of course.
Get us out of here, Gabe.
Go. We'll talk later. The Carol that you've recruited has already gotten to one of the fresh Laras. Willow is her name. She's from Chamber 7. The Carol seems to think that she's linked to the 4. Standing by for further information.